relationship with God. Be genuine in your relationship with God. 1 John chapter 4, verse 20 and 21. If a man say, I love God, and hates his brother, he's a liar. For he that loves not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love the God he has not seen? And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth God love his brother also. I can't hate my wife. I can't hate my children. It's not that I won't, I can't. Reason is simple. The love for God is massive, real, authentic, to the point where the devil is aware. So I cannot be all of you and none of me is what my heart cries for, Lord. May I decrease that you may. And then leave that one and say, Father, come here. The switch is not possible. The switch is not. You see, one thing I have noticed is that the deeper you go into God, the more loving you become, because God is love. The nicer a person you become. You are just a nice personality. So we must endeavor that we possess genuine love for God, genuine love, genuine fear of God. If you don't have it, ask God for it. Share your love. Let me be real with you. If you are real with God, you will be a real husband. You will be a real wife. Number 2, make the decision of quality for marital harmony and dignity. The decision of quality. She read to us Ruth chapter 1 verse 16. That was a decision of quality. Ruth said, entreat me not to leave you or return from following after you. For whither thou goest I will go, and where thou lodgest I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people. A decision. A decision such as, I'm going to have a marriage that is an enviable marriage. You know what we wrote at the back of our marriage card? The marriage invitation card. He said, Father, let our marriage be the reflection of the love union between Christ and the church. Let it reflect it. Let it represent it. You make the decision. I made a decision because I grew in a home that wasn't a normal marriage setting. It wasn't a normal marriage setting. A home that was polygamous, a home. I won't go into that detail. I honored my father in his life and after his life, to the point where I decided not to get into certain details. But I made up my mind that what my mother saw, my wife will never see. What I felt as a child, my children will never feel. Whatever I wanted from a father and wanted in a home setting that I didn't have, my children will have it in abundance. My wife will have it in abundance. Are you following what I'm saying today? In abundance. And I stuck to the decision. And the decision is lasting till tomorrow, till Jesus comes. And the decision paid off. I am happy. I am at peace. I don't crack my head on matters of family to the pain of the devil forever. Are you hearing what I'm saying here today? So you must make that decision, man and woman. And if you are a woman, you are the one that Lord, may I not end in the kind of marriage that I grew up in. Whatever will make me say yes to the wrong man, Father, cut it off. For those who are not yet married. And again, like I said, now the decision can be made. You make a decision of quality unto marital harmony and dignity. Number 3, I'm rushing because of time. Prayerfully resist limiting or anti-marital forces limiting prayerfully. If you notice, for example, that marriages in your family don't work, Galatians chapter 3 verse 13 and 14, or there is a pattern you don't like, or you noticed a pattern you notice in your own father or mother, prayerfully resist it passionately. I cannot have it that way. Number 4, accept personal responsibility for relationship success. Accept personal responsibility. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 of chapter 9 verse 10, he said, what things soever your hand finds to do, do it with your might. Accept the responsibility. That means I am going to do whatever it requires to make my homework. I'm going to do what it requires. And what it requires, what it godly requires, spiritually requires, what it holily requires. If, for example, husband or wife want you to steal for them, and it is in that stealing that the relationship will work, you said, no sir, though you are my husband, I have a God that I will answer to. And then if making it works means you die in the attempt, if you die, then who will marry? My stand is very firm. Being alive without marriage is better than dying because you married. That stand is rugged, is unrepentant. So that there can be a deliberate and intentional lover. John 13:34-35. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. By this shall all men know that you are my disciples, if you have love one for another. To be a Christian, love must be basic. If we're in a marriage seminar, I would have asked the husband to ask the wife, and wife ask husband, have you felt my love recently? And let them answer you. Love is not something that is hidden in the heart. Love is feelable. Love is tangible. And you can't love people and they don't know. One day when one of the southwest states, and my wife was trying to come out of the vehicle and she almost tripped, and I was on the other side. I dashed from there and caught her up like this with the speed of light. I said, are you okay? She said, I'm okay, sir. Sorry, check yourself and show you're okay. The pastor and his wife who were there, the pastor's wife said, nobody is telling me, am I okay? He said, Daddy, please tell him to ask me whether I'm okay. After that day, even if nothing happens, he will go to the wife, are you okay? Hallelujah. This thing must be deliberate. The devil is so wicked that he will misinterpret actions. He hates you so much. When was the last time he said this or that? He doesn't like you. And he loves his work more than you now. In fact, can you not hear him talking on the phone to his family members? His family members have occupied his life. This thing must be intentional. It must be deliberate. Just out of the blues. You see, there is nothing called a miracle without a working. And none of us. And like you see, 50-year-old lady, 60, 70, 80, they are never too used to I love you or anything like that. One day I told my wife, the things I'm saying now, please, anytime it gets too much, let me know. He said, no, it can never get too much. Hallelujah. Be deliberate and intentional